Hello, everyone. How's it going? Yeah, something new today. Hydroneer. I got this not too long ago. And, yeah. Yeah. Okay, volume's working for me. New game. If you've watched Let's Game It Out, you know what this is about. Save name here. Stream. Oh god. Hang on, what's my FPS like? Alright, I've capped it at 60. It should be capped at 60. Settings, max FPS, vertical sync on. Alright. Here we go. So, basically, name of the game is... You... Wait, where's my shovel? I should have a shovel. Oh, here it is. Name of the game is... You dig up some dirt. You put it in this bucket here. And then you fill it up with water. You rinse it out. And then hopefully you get some shinies.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Wait, can I not put more dirt in this bucket?
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Hey! Gold nugget. Can I really not put more than one bit of dirt in here? Hang on, where's my shovel? Maybe this bucket. Oh, okay. Do I have to put it in the bucket first?
Huh?
Oh my god. Nope, I gotta aim it. Alright, I need to turn down, like, the motion sensitivity. Input. Sensitivity, turn that down. God damn it! I didn't mean to do that. My one gold nugget. Put it here for the moment.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Alright, take two. Take two. Got another gold nugget. Wait, got nuggets, plural? Oh. Got like an iron nugget. Gold nugget. Iron nugget. So that's basically the name of the game. You dig up this dirt, you put it in your bucket, you water it, and then you hope for some gold. Alright. Let's see how much this is worth. To the shop. Get in the bucket. I think the shop's up here somewhere. I remember there used to not be NPCs. I guess they added that in.
Hey, your blood.
I offer honest prices. All appraisals by weight.
40 coins. And that's basically the game. Of course, you can also get, you know, automated equipment and whatnot, but that's a long ways away. I will put my pile of coin on my cart here. My whole 40 coin. Okay, it's a map. And I guess that blue diamond icon near Ember Cradle is us. I think I saw a lantern over here as well. This barely helps. This barely does anything. Yeah, you sit there. Alright, put it by the riverside. God damn it. There we go. Now we dig. And I can't see a damn thing.
Huh? Huh?
Ah, I didn't go in. There it is. Funny how the water stays inside. Stop falling over, god damn it. There. Maybe, like, here. There. Where'd I put the bucket? Okay, here. There's a targeting thing, I can barely see it. Come on. Oh, what's this? Uncut emerald. Alright, let's just sell all of these as is.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
190.
I'm hungry.
And yes, go get some food then. Work in here.
Those Panclang brothers are a bit podgy.
Podgy? What is this, England? Doesn't look like it. How do I, like, merge? How do I merge the 40 coin with the 190? Hang on. I need to check the controls. Pick up, drop item, enter exit vehicle. Wait, what? How do I... How do I merge the 40 and the 190? Is there a help thing? Short video tutorial? No, can you give me a damn text tutorial? Oh, what the hell?
My name is Max, and I'm the creator of Hydroneer.
Okay, that actually opened up a YouTube thing. Was not expecting that. How do you merge the amounts? Combine by dropping together. Hang on, what do they mean by dropping together? So, like... Okay, so if I put it in the pan here... What the hell did I mean by combine by dropping together? Like, I am dropping it right on top of the other one. Do I drop it on the ground? Oh, I drop it on the ground. They need to specify that. Huh? Okay. Alright, back to digging. There. If I can find the... There we go. And... back. Various ores. Oh, God damn it. Flick.
Huh?
Oh, wait. Oh. That must be like the edge of the property line or something. I can't dig here, but I can dig there.
Huh? Huh?
Alright, bucket's full. And drop. And drop. Riveting gameplay, don't you think? Alright. Nope. I meant to pick up the entire thing. Alright, let's see. Let's go see how much this sells for. And then I gotta go see how much the automated equipment goes for.
Hey there.
Hi, I guess. Very repetitive? Yes. I mean, a lot of games are like that, aren't they? I mean, even if it's not like this, it's like, go out, fight monsters.
Might be shiny, but you need a keen eye to value it rightly.
22?
I offer honest prices. All appraisals by weight.
19, 22. Whatever.
Used to call this place the Old Ore Bar, but we got a lot of less than.
But yeah, I feel like a lot of games are repetitive. Like, you know, go out, fight monsters, level up, get new stuff. Go out, fight monsters, level up, get new stuff. Find new location. Deliver this, deliver that. There we go. Yeah, they didn't specify you had to drop it on the ground. 252. Alright. I think the shop's right here.
The deeper you dig, the better the resources.
Good to know. 320? Gets damage from unfiltered water?
Unfiltered water will do a number on these machines.
Single use? Aw, oh, come on. That's not cool, dog.
Add more water pressure and your machines will fare better.
Alright, well how do I do that? I don't see a water pressure thingamajig. Over here? Now you got more buckets. Oh, grinding wheel. I'll probably need that. Because with I can grind the uncut gemstones and stuff. Oh yeah, you can catch fish for some extra money. Oh wait, I need the water pressure stuff. Pressure tank. Pipe. Intake water.
Take a look at my goods.
Stop water flow. Alright, I'm gonna need a few hundred more coin. Concrete floor. Mining helmet? Wait. 361 coin? I barely have 200. When I put it that way, they are? I mean, yeah. Alright. Time to keep digging. Not like that. I missed. How did I miss? I had the targeting thing. Ah, no luck. This is mining gotcha. Yeah, that's what this is. This is mining gotcha. Alright, where's the targeting thing? I can't see it. Okay, here. And pour. And drop. And submerge. And pick up from bottom of river. And drop. Bit of gold this time. Where's the targeting thing? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Really? That's it? 2 iron nuggets and a gold nugget? Oh, at least it's daytime. I can see better now. Right side up. Right side up. There we go. Aim. Not like that. Alright, let's go take this up to this shop. Damn, at this rate, I'm gonna run out of dirt. I don't know how deep this goes, but I feel like at some point I'm just gonna run out of dirt.
Could do with some scran.
Could do with some what?
Not doing any refunds here.
It's not like I want this back. 43 coin.
You made that soup yet?
Soup? What soup? I am not a chef. Did you not see me walking up here with my pan of various ores? And merge. 295. How much were those starter things?
The deeper you dig, the better the resources.
320, 432. That's 700 coins in total. I have 200 something. And that's just for the machines. I need, like, the water
Take a
intake
look at my
stuff.
goods.
Okay, that's not too expensive.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
Hang on, is this mine? What's this? Q? Oh. Oh, this is mine. Alright. Not like I need it, though. Considering how far I don't need to travel. Why can I not? There. It's just gonna be a whole lot of this for a while. Nope. I can't hold it low enough so I can just walk in and walk out. Disappointing. That's it. All that dirt and I got one single iron nugget. God damn it. How many times do I have to drop it before it stays upright? You know what? Feck it. Well, if it's, as long as it goes in the bucket, that's all that matters. Oh, clicked E too many times. Looks like a gold nugget. Oh, more than one gold nugget. And an iron nugget. Gotta make those muns. Nothing much. Nope. Anything good? Any uncut gems? Nope. Alright, let's go sell. He said the deeper you go, the more valuable the loot.
These items are appraised by multiplying the base price by its weight.
I see. 46. I know I'm a character, but I don't see my arms holding the pan. So it's kind of like I'm just a ghost. Alright, how much is it now? Magic, go! 341. I think I might be able to afford one of those machines. Telekinesis? I guess. Maybe I'm magic, who knows? Is this property also mine? Alright, gotta dig deeper. Alright. Gotcha pulls, go! Oh, that's new. Shard. Mysterious crystal shard used to power mining machines. Alright, I'll keep that one. Put it next to my pile of money. Whatever. Alright, gotcha pulls, go! Ah, no 5 stars. There. And off it goes. Alright. Oh, another shiny thing. I'm gonna need that. No uncut gems or anything like that. Alright, so it seems like it's starting to get a little bit better as I'm going deeper here. Perfect. There we go. Don't see any uncut gems or anything like that. Alright, let's go sell. I wonder how much fish go for. I'm gonna go buy a fishing rod. I swear, if fish turned out to be more profitable than this mining I'm doing...
Used to call this place the Old Ore Bar, but we got a lot of less than desirable customers.
57 coin. How much is a...
Looking for something?
$52. Alright, go on the platform here. I still got 5 coin left. Mine now. Alright, let's do some fishing. Maybe the price of fish is better than the price of 346. Now we wait. Did I get anything? How do I know if I'm doing it right? What am I supposed to be waiting for? Oh, okay, it worked that time. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright, just click it the instant it goes down. Where's my fish? Come back here. Sardine. Alright, I'm curious. How much do these 3 fish sell for? Not too much, I imagine, but still.
Are you there?
Hi. Ah. What's happening? The game froze. Oh, what
Don't
the?
mind me. I'm just mooching.
The
You buy-
shinier it is, the more I'll pay for it.
No, you don't take fish. Ah, maybe you do.
Money does grow on trees and swims in the seas.
19. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright, that took... Okay, that gives less money, but it also takes less time.
Hey, up, lad.
I just need to get lucky. Look at that, another fish caught already. Oh my god, this is so much faster than actual mining. It looks to be the same kind of fish, but whatever. It bounced off the bridge. Looks to be the same kind of fish. Can't see the targeting thing. Okay, wait. Let's see how much all these ball fry go for.
Are you there?
Is that the only line you have? Alright.
Got any soup?
Hey yo, 65 coin, let's go! Look at that. That took so much less time, and I got so much more money. Yo, fishing meta in Hydroneer?
Sure I'm hungry.
Then go catch a fish. The river is full of them. Not even a river, this is a stream. Right side up. Come on. Is it that hard? Can I not? How many tries until this doesn't flop over? Nope. Nope. Finally. $4.30. Alright. I have enough for one of the machines. Fuck mining, just be a fisherman? I know, right? That's the strat in a game all about mining. Just go fishing. Look at that, one fish already. Second fish. Was it only 4 fish? I felt... Nah. Alright. This is the strat. If you want to be rich. Ah, nothing but small fry. Nothing but the same kind of fish. Alright, let's fish a little bit further down over here. I'll stand on this rock. God damn it. Herring. Silver of the sea. I don't know about that. Sardines. I saw a herring. Herring. Mackerel. Sardines. Alright, back to the grocer.
You made that soup yet?
What soup? What the hell are you? No. I am not cooking for you. These fish are for commercial purposes only, not personal use.
This'll go straight to our boys in armor.
66 coin. I just literally stand in one spot, catch fish, put it in this pan, and then bring it to the grocer.
Fetch me some scran.
What the hell is scran? $496. Alright, I do want to dig a little bit deeper, just so I can reach, like, the good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Huh?
There. Ah. Alright, gotcha time. Come on, 5-star. Yeah, what's that one? Iron ore, never mind. That was something special. Okay, where is the targeting thing? I can't see it. Okay, there. Bit of gold. Gotta dig down deep to get the good stuff.
Huh?
Thankfully, none of the stuff drops out. No glowing bits. I need room for both of the machines. Had to expand this hole. Gotcha time. Alright, some more gold, I guess. Let's go sell it. Even though that took considerably more effort than just fishing.
Could do with some scram.
Then go ask someone else.
I reckon Bridgeport was minging before Fobling got here.
He ain't doing any refunds here.
$88 coin. It took all that effort. Versus standing in one spot and like just catching the same fish over and over within the span of a minute. God damn it. There we go. $584. I'm gonna have to start digging this bit. Nope. There we go. There we go. Oh, one more of the shards. Keep that over here. And the gold nugget. Oh, there we go. Ah, not much in that one. I'm not even trying to be careful, I'm just dropping it straight in the river. Alright, bit of gold, a bit of gold. Guess I'll go sell.
Fetch me some scram.
No, go fetch your own damn scram.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
52. Lame.
The shinier it is, the more I'll pay for it.
Sure, sure. $52. 600. I almost have enough to buy the 2 damn machines. Then I can start automating this. But that's just for the machines. I need like conveyor belts and stuff. Hang on, let me take a look at this.
Unfiltered water will do a number on these machines.
Okay, so it looks like it digs from the bottom, switches here. You need a water input, looks like it's on the back. And then dirt comes out
Add
here.
more water pressure and your machines will fare better.
Looks like it feeds in the top and then it spits out the front here. Wait, are there conveyor belts in this shop, or do I need to go to a different shop for that?
Thanks for your business.
Yeah, sure. Hand sorter. Pour resources into the sorter to split out the resource type that is on the tray. Anvil, casting mold. TNT? Ah, this is all just basic stuff.
Looking for something?
Alright, I guess all the advanced stuff is in a different town. Where's the map? Dig site, jeweler, grocer, store, stock market. Hang on, so if I go this way... Okay, so that's the store right there. If I keep going this way... No. This way. There should be another store up here. And the right way? Yeah. Thank God this map has, like, magic GPS or something. Stock market? Grocer?
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Where's the shop? Buy? Buy what? There's nothing here. Oh.
Hey there.
Water filter hook. Increases water quality. Tool bag.
Hey there.
Spanner. Saw. Magnifying glass. Fishing pot. Fish bucket.
Take a look at my goods.
Goods? What goods? There are no goods here. You, sir, are a liar.
Propaganda.
Do I catch better fish with a different fishing rod? Hang on, what kind of fishing rod do I have? Alright, back to fishing. Alright. Hang on. Gotta hydrate real quick. Huh? What the hell? My headphones are cutting out. God damn it. Okay. Maybe stand a bit further away from the shore. My first fishing pole. Rank 1 pole. I guess I do need a better fishing rod. Oh, I got a shrimp. I think I'm gonna hold on to that, because I think I could trade that in for something, maybe. If I remember correctly, back at that fishing store, I saw an icon of a shrimp. Oh my god, this is fish gacha. So, how have you been? This is not exactly the most involved gameplay. But yeah, how have you been, Michael? Or anyone else that may or may not be here? I don't think the fortune tellers can reply, because they've already seen the stream. Wait, did I just... I got a boot. I caught a boot. The heck? Stanky boot. Alright, well, at the very least, I can go sell these fish. I'll keep the shrimp. Take this one shrimp, or prawn, I guess it is. See if I can get anything with this. It's like a shrimp, but nobody knows the difference. Knees been bothering me? Ah. Been working overtime at work. Keep asking me to stay late. Apparently they don't know how to plan anything to save their life. Rank 2 pole. Alright, so I can catch better and better fish. I guess it was a good idea to keep that prawn after all. But yeah, sorry to hear about your knee. Hope it's not too bad. The hell is this place? Whatever. Alright, let's see what I get now. Doesn't look any different. Feels a little better? Good to hear. Yeah, just rest up, you know? We all need that rest. Oh, damn it. I wasn't paying attention, I missed it. What's this bigger one? Sardine? Alright, let's see how much the grocer will take this for. I'm expecting 500 million coin.
Bigger the catch, bigger the cash.
106. Nice.
Huh?
All that just for standing in one spot and clicking a few times, as opposed to all the damn work I have to do with the bloody digging. And combine. 742 coin. And now I just need to pay for all the other stuff I'm gonna need. Hell. Alright, back to fishing. What was that? Is that another prawn? Well, I don't need a prawn this time. Oh, another prawn? Oh, this rod is better. That was 2 prawns within the span of like 30 seconds. Oh, this catch is gonna go big. I can feel it. Eh. I'm gonna keep catching a bit more. What was that? Oh, what's this big one? A cod. Pairs well with chips. Yeah, I feel like the devs are English. Alright, I don't think I need that one to trade in. So I'm gonna go sell it. Oh, this one's gonna go big. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm gonna be raking in the muns. I'm doing fishing so I can pay for my mining job.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
What the hell is mooching? The hell is mooching? I've never heard anyone say that before. Alright.
I'll take fish, veggies, and soup.
Only 100? Ah, I was expecting like 2. Damn. Oh well. Better than nothing. Not like I did that much work.
Don't mind me. I'm just mooching about.
And combine. What? How come I can't combine? Combine? There we go. 874. Alright, I'm gonna go buy those 2 machines.
Get this here drilled down low for the good stuff.
$752. I got enough. I got 122 coin left. Alright, I'll put that over here in preparation for payment. And then grab these 2 and bring them back. Oh, okay. I'll just put that there for now. Pick it up in a second. Right. Pipes. Alright, money's still here.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Huh? Huh?
64. Alright, still got some more.
Huh?
89. Good. I need some straight pipes.
Huh?
Alright, how much is one more section? Too much. This is all I can afford. I have 11 coin left. Looks like I have a use for this cart now. Oh god.
Huh? 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 Huh?
Alright, I guess I'll carry this one since I can't put it in the damn cart. Oh, I need more pipes than that.
Huh? Huh?
Put the damn thing down. How do I...
Huh? Huh? Huh?
How do I rotate this?
Huh? 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 Huh?
How the hell do I rotate it? Nope, not in my face.
Huh?
Yeah, do I do it like this? So I have to actually like walk around and like... No, it still faces the other... How do I... Alright, settings, input. Rotate. R and T? What? Oh. Oh, that could work. Where's the intake, though? Oh, it's also on the back. Alright, never mind. Fucking no, get the stupid thing out of my face.
Huh?
Alright, I'm gonna have to dig out like a shaft around it.
Huh?
God damn it, just dropped the stupid thing.
Huh?
Put the damn thing down, you idiot.
Huh?
Here? Oh, back here. Huh? No, it's still above water. There. Okay, if I head straight this way, alright. Mooching. Verb. North American informal, to ask for something. Wander in a casual or listless manner. I think it's the British one. I'm gonna need more pipes.
Huh?
Oh boy. All this first person is starting to act up on my motion. Sensitivity. First person motion thickness sensitivity. Save! Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to quit the desktop. Any more of this and I will start feeling very motion sick. I was okay at first, but now it's starting to add up. Yeah. In the meantime, I will show you what a true professional looks like playing this. Hang on. Oh, how convenient. Actually, wait a second. Open new window. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. But I am a true professional. I think this is the first one.
Hey there, it's Josh.
Hang on, 720p or nothing.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're checking out Hydroneer today, a game about mining and digging and all kinds of other fun stuff. Developers, thank you for a key. Let's dive in and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So this is the wild world of Hydroneer, not too shabby. And this is our first quarry where we're gonna do some sweet excavation. To do all that digging, the game has provided us with a shovel, as well as a lantern. Let's pick this up, and let's see, can we just go over here and just kind of pick a spot? Oh yeah, look at that. And then I think I've got, well, digging simulator game of the year. Meanwhile, over here, we have some more tools at our disposal. We got our handy bucket, as well as our pan and brush. Pretty much we take all these things, just kind of line them all up over here, and then we can pan for valuables like it's the gold rush. So we just dig up some dirt, throw it in the bucket, let's do a couple of more. Now that the bucket is full, we're gonna take that bucket, dump it into this here pan, take the bucket over here to the river, get us some water, run that back over here, dump that water, get this out of my life, pick up that brush, and do a little scrubby scrub. Well, would you look at that? It's a nice big piece of iron ore. And I believe this is essentially the first leg of our journey. Digging, bucket action, dirt action, water action, brush madness, gleeful discovery of more stuff, like this beautiful gold nugget. And before you know it, you have a second hole and a pan full of gold. Looks like we might have some other stuff in there too. Like, what's that? An uncut ruby can be ground into a cut gem or sold at the stocks or jeweler. Sold? Can all of this be sold? Well, let's take this with us. Let's head over to this town over here and see what we can do. So what's this we got here? Tools and equipment. We'll check that out in a second. For now, we're gonna head up here, up this beautiful path. Ah, here we go. The jeweler. And something tells me this is where we sell things. No shopkeeper. Do I just dump everything in this bucket? Okay, so let's see, that green dot there. I think that's like my throw things on the ground laser sight. So, here you go. Have the whole pail. Is that gonna do it? No? Wait, what's happening here? Oh, I bet I gotta put it on the table. Okay, well, let's just rest it right there. Ooh, well, let's hope it doesn't sell the bucket too. And there we go. 705 beautiful C's. Oh, and our bucket's still here. And there's something still in it. Mysterious crystal shard used to power pressure tanks. Sounds important, so you stay in the bucket. You go in there too. Now it's time to go shopping. So for now, I'm just gonna put my pail out here. I'm trusting you, world. Don't take all my money. Let's see what the shop has to offer. Where is everybody anyway? Am I just supposed to buy things on the honor system? Like if I just pick up this blacksmithing hammer, can I just run out of here with it? Oh, okay, no, you can't. And just to confirm, this happens everywhere, right? Okay, fine. Can't blame me for trying. I did notice it clones the original item. Oh, which I can just put down. And then I can make another one and put that down. And then another and then put that down. Is there a limit to how many of these I can just put down? I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh my god, does this work on anything? Like, can I just make endless pans? Well, that didn't take long. The game appears to be running at a reduced frame rate for some reason. It couldn't be the non-stop collisions of these pans. I'm confident they'll work themselves out, though. Okay, see, it's all better now. For the most part. I think these two have fallen in love, so we're just gonna let them be. You see, this is why you need a shopkeeper here, because I certainly can't be trusted on the honor system. At least if someone was here, they could tell me how this all works. So right here at the entrance of the shop is a nice little thing that says buy. Now, what exactly am I buying? I think it's the stuff on this platform. And I also learned that I can make the stuff going away by clicking use. Oh yeah, the value changed. So if I make this go away, yeah, okay. So it's everything that's on this. So let's erase a couple of things. Okay, all better. So let's go back over to the sludge pile, pick up one of everything, throw it back on the platform, and that's how we'll learn about these items. Okay, I think that should be one of everything, and thank God we have enough gold for it. Does this mean I can pass through the magical barrier now? Yeah. Let's go ahead and put all this crap down right here. Ugh, how many trips are we gonna have to make for this? So much manual labor. What about this thing? Can this thing help us? Oh, it can. Perfect. We can just ride this thing around. Let's go ahead and just back it up to the front gate here. Okay, let's see. Let's just take our stuff, throw it on the, oh no, bed, make it. Bed, I'm sorry, bed. Oh, it's fine. Okay, you just stay over here, whatever. Okay, here we go, onward to the job site. And here we are at the job site. Time to unload. Okay, so here's all of our items. Over here, we got a bunch of pipes, which as you could expect, it looks like these deal with water. Meanwhile, we've got some fun new tools, like this pickaxe that's used to dig terrain fast. It doesn't seem to kick up any dirt though, so I don't want to go too nuts with that just yet. We've also got a mining helmet, which not only is it stylish and blocks my view, but it also reveals that I am, in fact, a poltergeist. It probably also lights up in caves, who knows. We got this thing here. We find any gems, we can polish them on this. These two things go hand in hand. This here is a small furnace. If we place this thing properly, without any help, it just catches fire. And then we can take this crucible here, and we can just drop it right on the fire. In the top here, we can throw in a bunch of ore to melt it down. And then we pour it into one of these things here to make a bar. And once we have that, we can use the blacksmith's hammer to pound out various different items, which we then, of course, can go and sell. We've also got this bed here, which is used for us to be able to sleep through the night. And lastly, a fishing rod. So let's test this out. Let's go fishing. Let's see. Clear blue river, no fish in sight. Seems perfect. We'll just wait for there to be a bite. Oh, and look at that. A beautiful fresh fish. Or as the description says, dead. So wait, can we just keep pulling fish out forever? How many fish do you think I can pull out of this? Well, turns out quite a few. I'm not sure how this river has just so many fish, but it looks like I've found them all. So I wonder what we can do with all these fish. Let's take one of these big guys, and let's see if we can sell it. One fish carcass, here you go. Oh my god, that one fish sells for 19? Well, okay. Let's see, let's grab another fish. Maybe one of these little guys. How much do you sell for? Only 5. That's okay. There's more where that came from. A lot more. Let's see, how the hell am I gonna get all these over there quicker? Trusty Pan, I have need of you. Okay, let's see. Can I just drop all these in here? Oh yeah, I sure can. Let's see if we can do this in one trip. Okay, there we go. Got them all in the pan for one nice big fish bouquet. Can I really just pick this up? Oh yeah. Surely this doesn't weigh a ton, right? Me and all these fish. Okay, here you go. Oh yeah, 11.48. Easy money. Well, why stop there? Let's get some extra money real quick.
Several hours later.
Okay, now I'm satisfied. I feel like all fish life is gone at this point. You can see where I tried to get everything in the pan while I was fishing, even though I clearly missed a couple. I feel satisfied though, because I fished until the frame rate died, and that's good enough for me. Okay, I've cleaned up the shore, mostly. There's still a lot of dead fish in the river. There were actually so many fish that I had to shove them into 3 pails. Our big, beautiful Swedish fish bouquets. Let's see how much this gets us. Oh, 7,200. Thanks, nature. Well, that's probably gonna cover our money needs for the foreseeable future. I'm just gonna take all of our money, dump it in that first hole of ours. Okay, so let's get back to the mining part. My understanding, too, is that the lower down we go, the better the materials are. So it probably behooves us to spend a little time getting all this dirt out of the way. And I realize I could use the pickaxe to do this, but why would I want to waste this big, beautiful pile of dirt? I bet there's something we can do with it. So let's get to work moving all this dirt out of the way, make ourselves a little mining hole. Okay, so we we built ourselves a little cave down here. It's not actually as far from the surface as you would think, but it took a million years because I insisted on bringing the dirt up here so that I could build this, my beautiful and perfectly symmetrical mud shed, which doesn't really serve any purpose, except I did put all my money in here. But besides that, it's really pretty cramped in here, but still pretty cool you can do this. Something else I realized is you can actually take your bed and throw it in the river like this. Ah, the perfect night's sleep, face down in the river. So now that we've got our little cave of wonders down here, let's go ahead and see if we can find some better materials. Although the biggest problem we're gonna run into is it's a huge pain to have to jump back up here to get water. So I wonder if there's a way to simplify the water process. Well, I think I know somewhere to begin. I mean, that's what these pipes have to be for, right? Although I forgot to buy something that I realized, hey, who cleaned up my mess? Was it one of you punks from Bridgeport? Oh, we're gonna have words later. Anyway, something I neglected to buy is this little pipe here, the intake water pipe. We're gonna need this in order to start our pipe system. It costs 36, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure we've got that covered. Okay, so it seems to me the optimal place you want to put this is jabbed into the middle of fish carcasses. That's where the freshest water is. Oh, and there it goes, dripping for eternity, like a torture device. Okay, let's add some more pipes to it. Starting with this thing, which once it's attached, I can now turn the thing off. Ugh, peace at last. And now let's just keep building this thing out. Then attach this here. Then a little elbow piece like that. Ta-da! And there we have it. A completely excessive, weirdly long pipe system that leads to this. Ugh, how magical. Now all I need to do is take our pan, place it right under the water, and look at this. We've streamlined the process just a little bit. Now we can just dump the dirt. It gets wet automatically. And then we can get those big gold nuggets like that one. And as an added bonus, this noise is definitely not driving me insane. Okay, so let's take our bounty and go mess around with this crucible that I left preheating for the last hour and a half. So I'll just pick it up with my bare hands, put it on the ground, and hey, what's that? Uncut sapphire. Let's use that on the wheel thingy. Okay, so I think we just need to, oh, that was easy. Well, now we have a sapphire. I'll just put you loosely on the ground for safekeeping. Okay, so I think if we take all this stuff, if we just angle it right like this, we can just dump it right in. Yeah, that's definitely what I meant. What I wanted was to go around and pick up each piece and individually put it in the crucible, as all master blacksmiths do. Okay, I think that's all of it. So if I put that down, it looks like it's doing its thing in there. Oh, and by that I mean an instantaneous physical reaction. So let's go ahead and pick this up, walk it over to our little brick mold here, free pour right onto the ground. Ah, and there we go. A perfect gold bar. So if we head back over to the jeweler, sells for $3.99. That's not what we're gonna do with it though. We're gonna take it and we're gonna combine it with that sapphire, which over here on the anvil, we just think real hard till we see something we like, which is gonna be this ring here. So let's go ahead and put the gem on like that. That's how you treat precious stones. And now we just pound it into a ring. Or do I? Oh, you know what? I think I need to warm this up first. Oh, see, there it goes. Now it's ready to be ringified. Once again, molten metal on my bare skin. And let's give it a heave-ho. Ah, there you go. A perfect, beautiful ring. Let's see, how much will this fetch me? $5.73? Okay. We have one more place we can check to see if we can get a better price, which is if we run in here, flip a Yui around the statue, and then head over here to the stock prices. Honestly, I don't know what any of this means, but I know that a green arrow aiming up is good, and the ring appears to be one of those. So let's put this thing down, see how much we get. $6.13. Perfect. We have ourselves a winner. And that's the whole economy of the game. Okay, there's got to be other equipment so we don't have to deal with that. You know what? I got a better idea. Let's not do that. And instead, let's consult my trusty map here. So it looks like this is us over here. That little gear icon represents an equipment store, the one where we made the big mess. But I'm much more interested in old Bridgeport over here, which has another shop. And even past that, it looks like there's a bunch more dig sites. So onward to Bridgeport. We're going on a field trip. This is probably the safest way to travel unguarded roads, right? Just running with money outstretched in my arms. And here we are in luscious Bridgeport. Let's see what they have to offer. Oh, fancy furniture. Oh, things I don't actually plan to buy. Like golden statues, these deer trophies, this throne. Well, there's no reason I can't make a mess though. Well, my work here is done. Oh, and what might this be? Housing to go with my furniture situation. Oh my god, look at this. Walls, doors, foundations, windows? Okay, we're gonna trash this place for now, but I'm not gonna rule out the possibility of something later. Okay, let's get to these tools and equipment. Huh, this seems a lot more extensive, doesn't it? What are these water heaters here? Ram drill? Ram's top level dirt? Gets damage from unfiltered water. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to get you only the finest sparkling water. And what might you be? Goliath drill? Extends drill arm downwards. Also gets damaged by unfiltered water. Well, where's the drill that drinks tap water? Is it you? Harvester. Breaks down small chunks of dirt into resources. Okay. And this funnel looks like it ties the whole thing together. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to buy one of each of these things. Huh, what's this thing? Conveyor belt! You don't need to tell me twice. Get on the buying platform thing. Oh my god, and vertical ones as well. And bought. You know what? I don't know how I'm getting this stuff back. Never mind, I figured it out. We can buy another truck here. Or what might you be? You look rather exciting. Something tells me this is for digging. I'll have to save that for trip number 2. For now, I just need to get all this crap back to base. Honey, I'm home. Okay, so before we go too nuts, let's take this ram drill and let's see if we can't just get a sense for how this thing works. Clearly, we need to plug something into its backside here. So let's go ahead and reroute the water and connected. Time to fire this up. Oh, well, would you look at that? Well, it's doing what it said it would do, slowly making a lovely boulder. Until the boulder's big enough, then it makes a new one. What happens if I just let it sit here for a while?
Later.
Well, I'm not sure what I thought was gonna happen. The machine seems to have kind of a weird growth now, but hey, it's still launching rocks. Okay, let's add a couple more of these ram drills. And here we go. Surely nothing bad can happen from doing this. You know, I'm starting to think I didn't think this one through. We seem to have a lot of rocks here, now that this thing is just launching rocks everywhere. But there's minerals to be had in this, so we just gotta figure out how to get to them. We do have this thing here, the harvester, which should be able to do exactly that. Now, the problem with this thing, I believe things need to come in from the top, and that's not gonna work so well with things on the ground like this. Okay, let's do a little experiment. First, let's move some of these rocks out of the way, and be careful because some of them are a little bit tightly packed. So if we dig a hole that's designed for this chute to fire right into it, let's see, can I just put the thing in here? I mean, in theory, that should work, right? Let's hedge our bets by giving it a horrific looking backboard. Oh yeah, there we go. Why aren't you grinding? Oh crap, do you see that? That's a water pipe. Okay, so be it. If there aren't 8 million obstacles, the plan isn't worth doing, is it? Okay, that was easy. We just gotta plug in something right here. So we'll just dig a tunnel access over yonder. And we'll just dig right here. And just connect a couple water pipes. And before you know it, all the pipes are connected. Okay, show us the magic. Oh, yeah. Well, it's grinding up something, but where? Where's the chute on this thing? Ah, crap, it's in the front,
God
isn't
damn
it?
it,
Hold
my
on,
headphones
precious
are cutting out.
minerals. I will liberate you. Nope, found them. How lovely. They just make a nice little pile right over
Right.
here. A very orderly pile. All right, hang on. I got a solution for this. Come here, Pan. And now to effortlessly and accurately collect all these minerals. And you know, as flawless a system this is, I don't want to set up more of these underground. Like, what really makes this thing work? Like, can I just reposition this thing, like, higher up? Oh my god. Wait, will this work? Only one way to find out. It sure does. Wait, does that mean the only thing we actually need is dirt underneath it? Let's try something out real quick. First, let's build this platform a little higher. Now let's get rid of the dirt underneath. And now we've got a tiny little platform up here. Can we put this thing on the flying platform? Oh. And will this still work? Oh, fantastic. Well, let's redesign this. I've got an idea. Ta-da! Behold, my beautiful comprehensive system of mining. First off, we have our 5 drills that pull from this dirt pile forever, right on over to these grinders, at which point all these minerals get launched, bouncing off this metal sheeting, and then it effortlessly showers down into this here funnel. And then it all collects into this pan in a stunning effort of good enough. Yep, automation is the way to go. And when it gets full enough, we scoop this guy up, take it into a less crowded, horrible area. I don't know how much is in here, but it's enough to affect the frame rate. Oh boy, I'm excited. Moment of truth, here we go. Now just ease it in. Uh-oh, did the game freeze? What's happening? I'm just staring at this one frame. Oh god. Huh. Well, some of it made it in the pot, and the rest of it, well, seems to be all over the place now. Ah, well, good enough. Come here. It's all the same to me. Get on there. Here you go. And all these little pieces that went flying, I'm sure there's a gem in here somewhere. There we go. Give that a quick polish. Okay, let's see what all of our hard work gets us. Hit me up, stock market. See, that's a much more enticing price. I think this is going in a good, positive direction. Okay, so I think it's time we move on from this mess and head on out to greener pastures. If you recall, there's actually other quarries we can mess with. Let's head on across the bridge and see what we can find. And here we are, our brand new homestead. Wait a minute, I gotta pay for this? Oh, $9.70? No big deal. I brought a little cash with me. Here you go. Enjoy. Now that this officially belongs to us, let's break ground and see what we got. And of course, the most productive way to do that is to dig straight down. Oh, hello water. Well, that's convenient. So as mentioned before, all the richest minerals should be down here at the bottom. So I'm gonna clear out a little space so we can make a thingamajig down here. Actually, wait a minute. Why am I doing this by hand? Why do that when I could be using this vehicle here? Gimme. Let's go. All right, dirt, get ready. It's showtime. Have at thee, dirt. And I'm stuck. Okay, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's just take this thing over to where we need to dig. See if we can just get it down there. In you go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is looking great. Oh, I see the water. Technically, we made it. Oh, yeah, here we go. I just want this to be a game in and of itself. This isn't really a practical way to do this, but it sure is fun. Uh-oh, snag myself on something. Eject, eject. Well, I guess that's gonna have to do. Now it's time to bring in our other vehicle. What could possibly go wrong? Not me trying to get out of my vehicle and being glitched inside it forever. You know, let's just park it up here and toss everything down. How's that sound? Throw down the trusty bed, down you go drill thing, and a whole bunch of pipes. And before we settle down into our shallow grave, let's pick up some additional items. We're definitely gonna wanna use these Goliath drills this time. I also suspect we're gonna need a lot of conveyor belt stuff, so we'll just add all this junk to our cart. Okay, 2,700, easy. Hey, where's my money? You know I have some, I just don't know where I put it. Boy, I wish we could just steal stuff. I mean, surely there's a way to, like, get it outside, right?
30 seconds
Okay,
later.
I figured it out. So if you pick up an item, run it outside, it disappears. Now if you pick up something, run it to the edge, and then put it down, now it's been made corporeal, and I can just push it outside. Unfortunately, I can't pick it up or anything, but I can shove it around, which seems like it might not have any use. Oh, but it does, because we have this scrapyard here, which has some kind of platform in there that I think we're gonna be able to use. So let's see if we can't just push this thing over there. Come on, get onto the platform. There you go. Then if I just head on over here, push the button. Oh yeah, it incinerated and left behind this crushed cube. Scrap metal, random scrap metal. Hey, it's not just random, it's also stolen. And we'll just head over to the local jeweler stand. Ta-da, free money. And there you go. I believe this is exactly half the price of the original item. Oh, and check this out. I can just grab stuff from the other side of this fence and just drop it down. Come on, random hijacked machinery. Let's go visit the scrap yard. Come on, don't be stuck. Come on. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Listen, I'm just saying, if you leave stuff out for people to take, they're gonna take it, and then they're gonna melt it all down into a convenient pile of cubes. Oh, you know what? We should be taking these thrones. 14,500? Can I just load these into the truck? You sure can. Come on, boys, load them up. Leave no throne unturned. Okay, I think there's like 20 chairs in there. This is fantastic. It's like a real crappy heist. Just gotta parallel park this thing on the platform. Okay, fingers crossed. Oh my god, it's working! So many beautiful cubes. Well, no sense in stopping now. There's furniture for us to steal.
17 heists
all
later.
in an honest day's work. Tell me, theft cubes, how much money did you get me today? A mere 1,074,560. I'll take it. Well, I guess that handles our money problems. I feel like this does alter our plans a little, because really the whole point of this game is to make money, and now that we've conquered that goal, anything we do now is gonna be for funsies. So we're gonna buy all the crap we intended to before, like these conveyor belt ramps, and let's head back on over to the job site, unload everything into the heart of oblivion. First things first, let's set up one of these Goliath drills. Okay, flip it on. Now my understanding is these ones need to be actually connected to dirt, but we're at the bottom of the map. Isn't that enough for you? Maybe we just need to shove it down even more. Yeah.
I think they patched that
that's
out,
promising.
unfortunately.
Looks like it worked.
This
And just to
video is
test, if
2
we take
years
this
old.
piece and pan for gold the old-fashioned way. Look at that beauty. Well, that was a successful test. So hang on a second. I'm gonna take the rest of this crap and build something beautiful. Okay, so I spent a little time building some stuff down here. I mean, how am I supposed to resist conveyor belts? Let me give you the grand tour. Our journey starts over here with one of 6 Goliath drills, which I'll take a second to heat up before delivering to us a little present. The boulders then go forth to be ground on the harvesters, which then gleefully launch minerals pretty much everywhere. Anything that makes it onto the conveyor belts gets pulled away and goes up our beautiful system here. Anything that falls off the side eventually finds its way back. The minerals then go above ground, as high as the game would allow me to build, and this blessed ore goes all the way over here, where they eventually find their new home in my giant money bin. I feel like it'll take a while for this to fill up, but I feel like we're up to the challenge, and we'll know when this is filled by this handy dandy guide here. It's kind of like a temperature meter. Once this thing fills up all the way, we'll know our job is complete. So all we've got to do now is wait a really, really long time.
A painful number of hours later.
Okay, so I've been letting things go for a little while now. I added a couple additional conveyor belts to make sure we captured all the ore we can. We've had a lot of brave souls minerals make their way up this ramp to heaven. Had a lot of fallen soldiers along the way. Oh, but it was all worth it. Now that our money bin is all the way filled, I don't think I even want to describe how many hours it took to get to this point. It's embarrassing, even by my standards. So what should we do now that we have all the wealth and then some? Oh, I think I know something charitable we can do. First, let's head back into town, swing by the furniture store with all of our money, and let's buy a couple of things. That's right, we're gonna buy some thrones for real, some of these golden heads, definitely these deer trophies. Oh, don't worry though, it's not us trying to give back. It's just that now that I own these items, unlike stuff I haven't paid for, they won't disappear when I relentlessly trash the place. Ah, using my riches for petty amusement. It's good to be wealthy. Well, I think we've done as much damage as we're gonna do here, so I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm gonna sleep face down on a pile of wealth, and I'll see you next time.
Ta-da! What happens when chaotic evil meets patience? Hang on, what was the next video after that? It's not too far down here. I don't think it was this far down. Okay, a little bit further up. Okay, that was the first one. Ah, here we go.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Hydroneer today. My favorite game where you're supposed to go panhandling for gold and minerals to make a whole bunch of money. And in my case, trying to get rich doing all the things the game doesn't want me to do. Let me catch you up on what I've done before. First, we visited the shop and trashed it. Then we went over to the river and did some fishing and trashed it. Then realized we could sell all that fish for a bunch of money. And then we actually did some panhandling and found some gold, melted some stuff down. And then we went to the big city where you can buy all kinds of other fun things. And that's when we found a way to steal stuff, like these really expensive thrones, which you can steal, put in your truck, drive them over to this thing, melt them down, and then sell these crushed metal cubes for tons of money. And that's how you end your playthrough with a money bin like your Scrooge McDuck. But that was last time. We're starting fresh all over again. There's been a lot of patches since the last time I played, so we're gonna see if there's a new fun way to make our millions. But just a quick primer, here's how the game works. You got a little bucket, a big bucket, and a brush. Oh, and you've also got this shovel. Here's pretty much what you do. Take all this crap, put it in a central area, grab your shovel, dig some dirt, shove it in your bucket. Keep doing this till the bucket is full, despite it being on its side. Take that bucket, dump it in the bigger bucket, head over to the river, get you some water, which is conveniently containing its water within the water in the bucket like that. Drop the water in the bucket, grab your brush, and do a little scrubby scrub. Ah, fresh minerals. Looks like some iron and gold. And do this over and over and scrub your problems away. And before you know it, we got all kinds of fun minerals, which we can take and sell for money. Which is not this place, by the way. This is where we buy some tools and equipment. We'll get to that later. For now, instead, we're gonna head up this hill, which is where the jeweler is, also known as my personal pawn shop. Hello there, unsupervised table. I've brought some goods for you. How much can I get for them? 365, huh? What a coincidence. That's how many days in a year I don't want to spend making money the intended way. Now let's see what we can do with that coinage. As mentioned before, over here we can buy tools and equipment. Let's just leave this bucket outside for now, and let's take a quick gander what our 350 or so coins will get us. Well, based on the price of this grinding wheel, I'm gonna go with more than a little and less than a lot. Not everything's that expensive though. Some things are cheap, like these pans. Either way, it certainly adds up. 52 here for a fishing pole, light post for 160. Oh my goodness, this mining helmet's 361, and this world map is 45? I'd rather just be lost forever, thank you. Anyway, the point being is we're gonna obviously need more money, because if we take these things, put it on the buying platform, like let's say we wanted to buy all this stuff. Starts to add up fast, doesn't it? 1203? I don't have that kind of money in my magic bucket, and I definitely don't want to mine for it in a game that's about mining. This didn't work last time, but maybe I can just walk off without paying. Nope, it just disappears out of your hands. Let's just try this one more time, a different direction. Okay, still doesn't work. The game does have like a nice way to help you place things though. Let's see, what if I like bring it outside of the area and then just drop it? Okay, it's technically out of bounds now. Does that mean you're free now? I'm gonna go with no because I can't actually interact with it in any way now. So can I get things outside the shop? Yes. Can I use them once they're out here? No. Can I make a huge mess? Always. So I guess just like before, I'm gonna settle for that. This is my medieval version of a Yelp review. 1 out of 5 stars, wasn't allowed to steal, so I trashed the place instead. As an aside, I think I found my favorite new ASMR sound. Are you ready? Okay, well, I feel better now. I didn't get something for free, but I did make something worse than I found it, and that's really half the battle if you think about it. So believe it or not, I actually have a plan to make money. But before I show you that, we need a backup plan in case it's too much work. Last time we made some money simply by fishing in the river and selling the fish later. So let's struggle through this mess and find a fishing rod. Come with me. Okay, let's take this thing out and do some fishing. Last time we did some fishing kind of around this area. Let's see if this holds true if we go downriver. So let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there it goes back into the water. Fishy, are you okay down there? Fishy? Huh, no. The fish is very much not okay. Well, come with me, fish. Let's see how much you sell for at the jeweler. Here, have a fish. So obviously 8 coins isn't really a lot, which is why we're gonna do just a little more fishing. There we go, that's more like it. In fact, I think we got all of them. All the fish, they're right here in these weird fish columns. Okay, now that we've got the trust fund secured, the fish trust fund, the front, let me show you how I'm gonna make actual money. Now you may notice everything is cleaned up. That's because when you restart the game, everything you didn't pay for disappears. That is, except one item, this water pipe valve. I don't know why, but if you put one down, return to the main menu, load your game back up, the pipe is still here. And more than that, now the game thinks I own it, which I guess technically means I do. And I can pick it up, put it down, and do anything I want with it. And I really did try this on everything else in the shop, but after a restart, it really is the only thing that's still here. So I guess that means I choose you, Pipe-a-Chew, for shoplifting. It's a little complicated though, I'm not sure how to do this efficiently. Because normally I would use this truck here, because commonly I can just pick stuff up, walk it right on over here to the back, and just leave it in here. And while normally this would work pretty well, let me show you something that happens here. Let's put the truck in position like we were gonna do a good old-fashioned robbery. Ideally, it'd be great to get this pipe into the back of that truck, and do it without having to spawn it here, and then restart the game to make it whole. Because if I don't restart the game, and I try to walk it out of here, it just disappears like normal. And even though I could pick this thing up, walk it to the boundary line, and then use the placement tool to drop it somewhere out here, I still can't pick it up or do anything with it until I restart the game. What I would like to do is take one of these things and immediately put it on the back of the truck, but if I do that without paying for it or restarting, the moment it hits the truck bed, it disappears. And the reason we want it on the truck bed, which I'll explain with one of these ones that's already been made whole, is the jeweler won't buy them. Instead, we have to take them somewhere else, which I'll show you after a brief little jaunt, which is if we run down this pathway, over this amazing bridge, and then just keep on running all the way to the town of Bridgeport. We have to use something here called the scrapyard. I used this last time to make my millions, so we're gonna do it again. If I put something down on this little grating right here.
Yeah, this is a new video, a new game.
And then I head on over to this button. I can incinerate it into a nice little cube. And then I can take that cube and run that over to the local jeweler and sell each pipe for 11 whole coins. So if we want to make a lot of money, we're going to need a lot of pipes. There are a bunch of other stores here, by the way. Stuff like housing, or even more tools and equipment, and other stuff like a bunch of conveyor belts, and of course my favorite, glorious furniture. Sadly, I've tried this trick on every other store to see if it works, but when you restart the game, it all goes away. It just means those inexpensive pipes are what we're stuck with. But I think I've come across an item that's going to make life easier on us, which is this pallet here. Drop items on top to lock to pallet. Used for moving or purchasing multiple items easily. Now the problem is it's 450 coins. Luckily, I think we know a bank that's willing to give us a loan. A river bank, that is. So let's see, how can I... Whoa, did you see that? I just touched the magic bucket to the column of fish and now they're in my bucket. Oh my god, this is amazing. My bucket runneth over. 6,668 coins. Don't mind if I do. Okay, this should be enough capital to get us started. We're gonna buy a couple of these pallets. Just gonna put a couple on the buying plat. You're fine. Let's start with just 3. Okay, and let's bring the pallets back over here and see if we can do something fun. Let's see, we'll just put one right here. Just as a test, let's see if we can put a bunch of these on. If I pick this up, do they stay on it? Great. If I carry this over here and put it in the truck, does it stay? Greater. And then if I restart the game to make them corporeal, are they there when I get back? Absolutely yes. Well, let's load up these pallets and just see how many can stick to it. Well, I stacked a couple on there. Let's see how this works. Well, now that I've picked it up, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, so let's put it down again and see how we did. Yep, yeah, flip on your side, that's perfect. You know, seems pretty good. I'm not really sure how those in the back are connected though, but they are, so I'm not gonna question it. Okay, well, with my really limited vision, let's see if we can get this in the truck. Okay, I think this might do it. I honestly can't even tell if that's in the truck. But hey, let's get in and find out. You know, I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel like something might be amiss. Okay, let's try that again. And in you go. Okay, there we go. I just had to position it better. Let's load another pallet. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna get this onto the back of there? First, we'll pick it up with our superhuman strength and use our exceptional vision to walk over to the truck bed. Wait, can I just like lump this inside it? Okay, I loaded the other one in and yeah, everything's fine. The game did not turn into a horror movie. This is definitely not what my sleep paralysis demon looks like. Okay, you know what? Maybe we just need to tame it a little bit. All right, let's just get in. Yeah, see, look, we just have to tame it like a wild horse, and then it'll calm down. Or it could throw me off, and I don't really think it's coming down. You know, I think we're just gonna leave that guy up there. It is still up there, right? Yep, it sure is. Just twitching away. And I think we're maybe gonna pick up a new vehicle. Let's see, we could get another of the same truck, or how about the newest model? Let's do that. I don't even know what the difference is, but who cares? Okay, let's try this again. What if I stack these ahead of time? Can I just mash one pallet into another? I do believe it did. I believe both pallets are now one. What about a third? Do we think we can shove this in? In you go. Oh, don't be that way. Come back. Oh, I see. Did it have to return to its home planet? Well, I don't think that's coming back. Okay, be nice this time. No more flying off into space, okay? See, that's much better. That's the kind of coexisting I want to see. Okay, so I think I stacked as many pipes as gonna fit in this thing. I have absolutely no idea how many things are shoved to this pallet in here. It's enough that the frame rate is definitely suffering. Oh, how it's suffering. So let's slowly but surely make our way to the scrapyard. And let's see how much our bounty is worth. Okay, here goes nothing. Ah, I burned the bad frame rate away. Hello, single magical cube. Let's take you to the local jeweler and see how much you're worth. Tell me something exciting. A cool 3,547. Let's see, to become a millionaire, we only need about 280 more of these. Well, better get started.
Painful eternity
Oh,
later.
hey, I didn't see you there. Me? Oh, I'm just holding a cube. I was gonna put it on my cube wall here. Let's see, let's just find a place for it. I don't know, somewhere in the back, I guess. Yeah, just kind of shove it in there, whatever. And with that cube, we did it. I don't know how many trips that took or how many pipes are in there, but who cares? We're a millionaire again. As you can imagine, I had a lot of time to think while I did all that shoplifting and also staring up at our beautiful pipe god that has finally managed to calm down, but thankfully is ever present at all times. So I'm gonna start buying some stuff. I'll sort of explain the process as I go. So this little device got added to the game recently. The compressor compresses uncut, regular, or compressed gems. How many gems do you think? I think there's only one way to find out. Let's see if there's any limit to how many gems we can compress. Of course, that means we have to dig them up. So let's buy some of these ram drills because we can use them on top level dirt, opposed to these Goliath drills, which we have to dig down and do a little bit more work for. Do I look like someone who's ready to waste time? So let's go ahead and just back up the truck, throw all this crap into the back, and we can't forget all kinds of pipes because everything in this game is powered by water. And we're gonna make one last pit stop at this little store over here that has conveyor belts because who doesn't love those? And now that we're all suited up, let's head on over to the dig site, also known as a big empty dirt lot, which of course the game makes us pay for. Not like this price matters. You insult me, game. Be gone with thee sign. Okay, let's get started. First thing that we're gonna need to do is establish a water source, which is gonna be this little dock right over here. For that, we're gonna need our pipes, which we're gonna put down nice and delicately. First thing we do is take a pipe, shove it right into the ground, which endlessly pulls water and makes this horrible, horrible noise. And you remember this lovely pipe that we kept stealing? We're gonna use that to shut it up, thank God. And from there, we're just gonna kind of build out the pipe system. But before we get too involved in that, looks like it's gonna start to get dark soon. Which reminds me, I forgot to pick up a bed. So let's run all the way back to town to buy one. Hello, furniture shop. One fancy bed, please. And now let's run this nice child bed all the way to the job site. And I mean, I could place it like right here. Or I could place it down here, completely submerged in dirt and water. Ah, restful sleep not being able to breathe. My favorite. I feel so rested. So for starters, we're just gonna keep on with our pipe system until we can get it all the way over to the dirt. There we go, looking good. So now that we've run the water pipe, let's get one of our drills. Okay, let's see, just like that. Perfect. And the way this works is if we turn it on, it digs up dirt for us. Now, ideally, what we want to do is get as much dirt as we can, and we could process this by hand, but obviously we'd want to automate this a little bit. And we're gonna split off the water so we can power this thing. This is our harvester. Breaks small chunks of dirt into resources. Essentially, the way it works is right on top here is like a grindy thing. So if I just drop the rock on it, out comes minerals. And of the minerals that eventually pop out, we eventually have things like this. Uncut emeralds. So these are the kinds of things we're looking for to eventually shove into this thing to compress for all eternity. But this is just a demonstration to show how it works. I'm not gonna stand here and keep feeding this thing dirt over and over again. That's where the conveyor belts come into play. So let's move this thing for now. We're not gonna need it. And let's place a conveyor belt right here where the rocks are gonna come out. Let's add another one, and a couple of these leading up, and another one leading across. And this is where we'll put the harvester now. In theory, so dirt can go up here and fall in there. In theory, of course. In truth, you never know until you try. So let's give this a shot and see if it works. Rock goes up. Ah, that worked out great. Now what we really need is more rocks for this thing to pummel through. This just isn't enough. So let's go ahead and add some more ram drills. One after another, and another. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this does with 10 of these. Well, seems to be doing the trick. Everything's just dropping in one after the other. I would say this is working out well. Oh, you know what? Can we just take our magic doohickey here and just like put it right here? Ah, yeah, that's great. I know it said it's only supposed to compress gems, but what do I care what goes in there?
5 minutes later.
Uh-oh, looks like we're getting a little full. So let's go ahead and pull the lever and compress it down. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of sound for not a lot of change. I can't honestly tell if it did anything. What if I just keep pushing this thing over and over again? That's generally how heavy machinery works, right? Okay, I think I broke the lever because it's not working anymore. But, oh, hello. What might you be? Composite emerald. Well, seeing as how I have no idea what actually got compressed into here, let's go see how much it sells for anyway. Let's see. 60? Get this garbage out of my face. We can do better than that. So I guess we're gonna have to optimize our process a little bit. And to do that, we're gonna pick up a fun other machine called a conveyor splitter. Splits off selected resources onto a new conveyor belt. I like the way you think, random piece of equipment. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna integrate this tech into this cacophony? I guess first we're gonna need to move this out of the way. Ah! Well, I'm not sure what to do about this, but what the hell? It's not hurting anyone. We'll just force it to mind meld with this conveyor belt. Okay, I think this is gonna work. Things are gonna spit out here. They're gonna go into this machine. Oh, let's set this to gem. That could have been a faux pas. And I believe what that means is the gems will pop out of the back here, and everything else will come out of this chute, into this hole I've made. Because who cares about those materials? So, I don't think the machine's working. Although, looking at that conveyor belt, I think this is the out chute and not the in chute. Okay, so be it. We'll turn this thing around backwards so that nobody's comfortable. But it does appear to be working now. I'm seeing normal minerals fall into my pit of despair, and all the uncut gems are coming out of the back front thing. Okay, hold on. Let's get this thing into the front. Okay, and there we go. Rocks go in there. Minerals pop out there. Most of them go in here. And the chosen few go in here. Now all we need to do is wait for this setup to run for a little while, and we'll see what we get. Okay, I've let this setup run for a little while. Really, so far so good. To my total shock, everything is still working as intended. Our gem thingy is full of gems, and I definitely misgauged how big I needed to make this hole. So that's a big ol' mess. Anyway, it's time we tested this out, so here we go. Well, there you go. 3 glorious giant gem things. Let's take these bad boys to town and see how they do. And don't forget to wish me good fortune, Sky Car. I have high hopes for this. Oh, not bad, 4,000. And the emerald is 41. And the ruby is the weak one of the litter, but still a combined amount of 10,000. Not too bad. All that says to me is there's room to grow. So hang on a second, I'm gonna redo this thing, see if we can get a little more production out of it.
11 hours later.
Okay, so before we had these 10, and I feel like it was pretty effective. So I'm very hopeful that 681 have good results too. Before I fire any of this stuff up, let me give you the tour. Naturally, everything starts over here pulling from the water.
It's been so
and then the
long
pipes
since
run
I've seen
all the way
this, I
here to this
completely
valve,
forgot.
And then the water splits off to power the ram drills, as well as these conveyor belts, and
Behold.
rinse and repeat for a really long time. Once dirt pops out of these machines, it'll go down this conveyor belt all the way to the end, where it'll join up with a larger conveyor belt system. system where all the rocks will move from left to right up to these ramps, at which time they'll go right over the edge into these waiting harvesters, where the gems and minerals will be taken over here to this splitter, and anything that's not a gem is going to get launched onto my new bed so I can sleep in wealth, and the remaining gems will go back here and be dumped in this little compartment. It couldn't be more simple, except for the part where I haven't tested this, so I have no idea what this is going to do to the frame rate. I mean, I've tested it with a few, but not all 600 plus running at the same time. So let's do this. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Oh my god. First of all, this is the worst noise ever, and my ears are bleeding every time these things all pump in unison. And on top of that, I think the frame rate might be having a couple of issues. But enough out of me. How are the machines running? Well, if the spotty sound coming in and out is any indicator, things are working at peak efficiency. That, and in the distance, you can see the rocks struggling to make their way over here. Okay, let's go. Let's go see how the other side's doing, if we can. Well, look, things might be going at like 0.0001 frames per second, but at least the machine crapped minerals on my bed, and I do believe that's a gem slowly, eventually, one day making its way to the promised land. So I don't know how you couldn't call this a rousing success, except for the part where the game is lagging so bad that I think I'm having an aneurysm. Just trying to slowly stumble my way back over to the valve. I have the dumb idea that I can somehow salvage this without reloading. Quickly, turn it off. Ah, see, that's much better. Let's go see what it looks like on the other side of this thing. Well, I would say in the most technical sense, this worked out really, really well. But in the practical sense, I'm gonna say about 50-50. So let's see if we can't try something. Instead of turning the master valve back on, I'm gonna close off this valve right here, that once I tighten this thing, it's only gonna power this line right here. So hopefully that'll be a little bit more tolerable to the game. Okay, and there go my eardrums. Okay, this seems potentially a lot more pleasant, maybe. I like how as I'm waiting for those little pieces to finally make their way over here, just in the background, I see like a couple of frames of some rocks just flying away. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is still not effective. Let's go ahead and load back to before we tried any of that. I got a new idea. So I moved the valve from over here and bypassed all of this stuff instead, so the only thing that gets water pressure is the very last one. I'm hoping this will be a little easier on the game, and so far, actually not that bad. Yeah, this seems to be doing slightly better. We certainly have a lot more minerals flowing than before, that's for sure. But most importantly, my sleeping arrangements are perfect. I'm not sure what I like more, being constantly rained on by minerals, or if it's the absolutely deafening sound of all the collision happening. But hey, it looks like everything's technically working, and what else could you ask for? And the moment I said that, the game delivered once again. I decided to take a quick power nap despite the slowdown, and you know what I learned? When the game is running this poorly, it just won't let you leave the bed. Like, look, you can just see the days passing by. So I guess the game decided for us that this is where we're stopping. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'll be here just waiting for my sleep paralysis demon to appear again, and I'll see you next time.
Oh, brilliant as always. Oh, I'm loving this. I am loving this. Alright, what was the next one? I completely forgotten. Okay, that one was... Here we go. That was the first one. Became a millionaire only by shoplifting Hydroneer. Shoplifted my way to another $1 million in Hydroneer. There was one more at least. Here we go. Explosives.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing some Hydroneer today, a wild mining game where the possibilities are endless. Do you like panning for minerals? Of course you do. Do you like fishing? You bet I do. Oh, and more importantly, do you like building a huge frame rate destroying mess? It's like you're reading my dream diary. I've played Hydroneer a couple of times before, but they added something new. So buckle up, we're gonna have us some fun. Oh, and also this video is sponsored by AFK Arena. Hold on to your britches because I'm gonna talk about it later. But first, let's go into how this game works. Here's our starting area, here's our starting shovel, and here's our starting pan, bucket, and brush. Basically, the way it works is we want to take all these things, throw them down on this nice pile of fertile dirt, grab our shovel, do a little digging, do a little stuffing, rinse, repeat, over and over, until that bucket is gloriously full. Then we take that bucket of dirt, drop it into the thingamabob. No, not like that. Like this. Yeah. Then we go get some water, which thank goodness it stays in the bucket at all costs. Drop it into the thingy, give it a brush wash down, and ta-da, we're bajillionaires. And then we excitedly take our earnings to town where we can visit the jeweler. Greetings, empty table. Wouldst thou be so kind as to assess my dank gold nugs? Okay, how'd we do? 15 whole coins. I'm rich. Then you head back over to the thingamabob and you do it all again. Welcome to the fun zone. Population us. Oh, but that's not all we do. We also go shopping. So here's how shopping works. You see an item you like how about this cauldron here? You run up to it, it'll show you a price and all that stuff, and then you grab one, and then you just run off with it. No, I'm just kidding, that doesn't work. That's called stealing. In previous playthroughs, I was able to become an instant millionaire getting around these things. The first time stealing thrones wholesale, melting them down, and then selling that for vast sums. And then the second time stealing these pipes for significantly less money, but instead I cashed in on 2 other currencies I have, patience and time. And through that, I also became a millionaire. So of course we're gonna become a millionaire again, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a lot of money to do a lot of different things here. But that said, kudos to the developer, because I can't find a way to steal anything this time. And I tried all kinds of stuff too, because you start with a truck, and there's also these like wagon thingies in here now, and I thought maybe if I took the cart, put some goods on it, backed the truck up, and then tried to load the goods on it, maybe I can just drive off with them, right? And you kinda can, but then when you pull them out of the back of the truck and go like put them down somewhere, you can't actually interact with anything. And probably even more importantly, excuse me, light post, we can't take them to the bigger town, take them to the glorious scrapyard, and then take those materials and try to melt them down. Because what you're left with is this tiny cube, which would be fine and all, but when you go to sell it, it's worth literally nothing. That's okay, we'll just have to find some other way to make money. There is, of course, the, legitimate way. And then there's the glorious fishing way. But to do that one, I would basically set up a thing to fish all night. And I read some patch notes that said they made it a little harder to do that. You know what? What the hey? Just to prove a point, let's see if we can still fish our way to victory. So first, we're gonna need a fishing pole. 52 coins. So first, we're gonna need 52 coins. So all we gotta do is, scrub, sell, coin. Okay, and now we have enough. 62 glorious coins, jam-packed into one tiny little space. Come, fishing rod. I aim to do something productive. Oh yeah, I gotta pay. I literally already forgot. Okay, just put it on the buying platform, feed the coins to the thing, and now it's all mine. So as a reminder, we've done this before. Once by the river, then in the river. But now I kind of wonder something else. Is there actually a limit to how much fishing I can do?
Hours later.
Okay, so I might have gone a little overboard. It turns out you really can do a lot of fishing. I'm a little afraid to say how many fish might actually be here, but what I can tell you is it's quite a few. And as many fish as there are here, this isn't even how we're gonna make all of our money. Because even if I were to take this cart, whip it behind me, back it up into all these fish, load them up in the cart here, haul this cart all the way up to the jeweler, because yes, the jeweler accepts fish. All right, let's see, how do I get this onto that? Let's see, can I just... Oh, I can just jump with the cart. Perfect. Yes, see? That's what civilized folk do. But even then, you still only get about 1,000 coins from all this. I mean, we're still gonna sell it, but this is more starter cash than anything else. You know, it's weird, but the frame rate over there sucks now. It's almost as if these fish are causing problems, and it's a little bit early even for me to be dealing with horrible frame rates. And based on how everything looks when we look this way, I kind of wonder if it's like an out of sight doesn't render sort of thing. That, and let's be honest, all this stuff in the river, probably not very environmentally friendly. You know, I do think I have an idea though. You see back here? This is actually a place where we can do some mining. Let's double check. I think my shovel is around here somewhere. Ah, there it is. My trusty shovel. Oh, that's not a shovel. That's just more fish. Well, where is it then? Oh, there it is. Silly me. Everything just looks like fish now. So yeah, I think you can dig on this, right? All right. Which leads me to believe that we can excavate all this dirt and maybe we can just cover up the fish. Seems like a foolproof plan, right? Now, the smartest thing to do is to probably visit the city of Bridgeport over here, which has a lot more buying options, specifically this beauty right here. They call this beauty the excavator. And what a steal for only 1,050. Well, sign me up. We just made that much money. Thank you for your patronage. Time to go for a joyride. Now I want you to enjoy these nice frame rates, because once we reach Fishtropolis, you can kiss them goodbye. Oh, you know what I just noticed? Look at this sign right here. Am I led to believe that this is this? Well, this sign makes it even more motivating for me to use it. Come on, vehicle. Nothing's gonna keep us down. We're gonna excavate some dirt whether they like it or not. Yeah, we really showed them, didn't we? Okay, take two. Let's do this. Come on, almost. Wheels, just gain a little traction. Use the thing in front of you for leverage. See, there we go. That wasn't so hard. And now it's time to do some excavating. Yeehaw, this is what dreams are made out of. I can't believe how well-ish this is actually working.
Several vehicles
Okay, well, that
later.
didn't take very long at all. And there were no vehicle casualties. And now comes the fun part where we add all these fish. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think this might all actually fit in here. And there's only one way to find out for sure. 1. Okay. And 2. And 3. Well, seeing as how this will take me a hot minute, now seems like a good time to talk about our sponsor for this video. And that's AFK Arena. You've probably heard of it.
Alright, I'm gonna skip this.
Fishmania. And there we go. Well, how about that? Fits like a glove. Who would have thought it would be so easy to cram all these fish in? And I mean, the frame rate seems a little better. Well, let's see if it gets any better once I cover all this up. Although I'm not sure how to get dirt here. Thankfully, we have the excavators, which are filled with the dirt we pulled up. And I do believe we can release the dirt to use now. Huh. Okay, well, that's not quite what I meant. Luckily, we always have a plan B, which is to pick up our shovel, pull some dirt from over here, and place it back over here. There's also a thing you can do where when you dig up dirt and you put it back down, it actually creates more than you had. So over time, we can use that method to create dirt from nothing. Oh boy, now give me a second. We're almost done with this whole process.
5 hours later.
And done. Why, that didn't take long at all. My soul definitely didn't leave my body while I piled dirt forever, but it's hard to argue with results. The frame rate definitely seems better. We also didn't even cover up the whole thing. They're still under there. They're just, you know, covered by a nice blanket of dirt. I love how gross this looks, by the way. Like, look at the line where the dirt starts. Nothing about this looks natural. Oh, and all the dead fish sticking out probably gives it away too. Well, I, for one, am pleased with our new art installation. Well, that was fun. Let's go make some money now. I have an idea that has nothing to do with all that. That was just for funsies. See, if we walk all the way over here, then we do a quick about face. Well, look at that, the stock market. And it looks like we can craft and sell a number of things. Daggers and swords and jewels and stuff. So it looks like of all the things here, the thing we probably want to focus on is this ring pop that I think is supposed to be a necklace. But it yields the highest price per weight, that is. So here's the plan. Build a bunch of these and then wait for the demand to not be a downvote. It's a win-win for everybody. So let's go shopping. Okay, so all we're gonna need: an anvil for creating jewelry, casting molds to make bars, furnaces for melty time, crucibles for melting on melty time, hammers for hitting melting things, and all that for only 337 coins? Well, that's easy. We'll just use some of these excess fish. The easiest way to jumpstart our cash flow. And now with coin in hand, let's buy the goods. Now it's time to start making some stuff. Put this thing down here. Thank God it's already on. And I'll just take the cauldron. I'm assuming this goes on top of here. Oh, good. I'm glad it's already fiery red hot even while I hold it. Put that down right there. And put down the other crap too. Now all we need are the materials. Okay, we're gonna need our pan again. Fish, get off. We're just gonna ignore that. Now, we could take the old hands-on approach, because if we scrubby scrub for long enough, we're eventually gonna find stuff like this. It's an uncut ruby, which we can turn into a gem by... Oh, we need a grinder. All right, hold on. There you are. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay, where was I? Become cut, ruby. Ta-da! A lovely little ruby. Now to go with that, we gotta dump the minerals in here. Now, last time I did this, it got a little out of control. Oh God. So let's hope this goes better. Okay, thank you. Thank you for behaving this time. And now let's bask in the subtle alchemy of the melting process. What wizardry! And then we just take that mixture, singe our hands as we pour it into this. How lovely. It's a bar. And then we tell our anvil what kind of creation we'd like to make, in this case a ring pop, which it looks like it requires, what is that, 2 gold bars and 1 gem? Ugh, and this is made of iron. Get this thing out of my sight. You hear that, dirt? I'm in this for gold only. So all you iron impurities, get out of here. We only deal in gold now. And once I got my gold bars, let's toss them in the hot pot so they get nice and hot and malleable. Dump them on the thing, and before you know it, And who wouldn't want to wear that? Now, obviously, this was like the laziest version of this necklace we could make, as is evidenced by the $433 price. Or, if we take it to the stock market, where it looks like stock prices have changed, it sells for vaguely slightly more than the other place. And it looks like as you sell it, the demand goes up and down, whatever. And I'm not in this to make cash by hand, so how are we going to make this as hands-off as possible? Well, for that, let's take our vehicle, head on over to the big city where all the real equipment is. So here in tools and equipment, we have some of our old favorites. This includes a variety of different drills we've used in the past, not to mention a whole bunch of other stuff, but I'm interested in something a little bit newer, something that was just added, like power and logic. Let's see what this brand new storefront has to offer. Oh, it looks like we have some fun stuff like reactors and batteries and all kinds of other stuff I have no idea how to use, not to mention other things like add logic cables, adds both A and B logic values, bigger than logic cable, diode logic cable. Oh god, this all looks so complicated. You know what doesn't though? Hello there. Now we're speaking my language. Logic explosives goes kaboom when logic is passed into explosives. So obviously we came over here with the idea of automating more jewelry, but I can't say no to fate, especially when fate is 360 coins. I mean, seeing as how we just made 465, I can't help but feel like buying this dynamite was just meant to be. And I believe we need a button to go with it. I mean, look at that price, 444. It couldn't be more perfect. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Don't worry, we haven't forgotten about becoming a millionaire. We just have slightly more pressing matters right now. Okay, let's see if we can see how this works. Let's take this dynamite and put it like right there. Cool, it appears to be floating as dynamite does. And let's take our little switch and let's put it right there. Beautiful. This definitely won't kill me by pushing it this close, right? And I don't know, let's just put some fish around it. I just want to add to the experiment. It feels like the fish should be a part of that. Okay, I think it's time for a test. So I guess here goes nothing. Ah, my and probably your eardrums. Sure did make a nice hole though, didn't it? Wait a minute. What have we here? We have one big cube and then 4 little baby cubes. I don't know what these represent necessarily, but my guess is that the big cube was probably for the switch unit, and once it was obliterated, it turned into a cube, which I guess means the 4 fish turned into these little baby cubes. Well, let's go see what they're worth. 1 adult cube and 4 baby cubes coming right up. Let's start with the big cube. Okay, so this confirms that this is more or less the button, because the original button was 84. So this selling for half is consistent with how this game works. Now, I'm gonna assume these baby cubes are like the other ones we've seen in the game before, where they don't actually have any value. Yep, well, that's unfortunate. Let's try to sell it anyway and see what happens. Oh, hello there. Ah, 1 glorious cent. Well, I guess that's better than nothing, right? Wait a minute. Why is the cube still there? Didn't I just sell it? Wait, can I sell it again? No way. No way. Oh my god. Look, I realize each one of these cubes is only 1 cent, but it never goes away. Hey, baby cubes, all aboard. It's time to make some real money. Interestingly, only 2 of the cubes are still here. So I guess only 2 types of fish are infinite, and that's more than enough for me. I mean, look, I've only been clicking this for a little while now, and I already have 1 whole coin. So the next step is getting enough coinage here so we can buy more dynamite. Let's see, 2 cents every click, so 50 clicks every $1, and we need 360. Oh, so that's only
18,000 clicks.
and done. 360 coins for free. Thanks, little fish cubes. We're gonna go get you some friends, okay? Of the explosive variety. And another one of these. Thank goodness, in addition to our 360 we just made, we had some random additional lying around. I got a good feeling about this one. And even though we're almost out of money now, I'm not too worried. I feel like everything's gonna turn out okay. This time around, we're gonna take this dynamite, put it right here in the middle of Fish HQ. But first, we need to clear a spot for it. Now it's time to do a little digging so we can get it right in there with the fish. Ah, there we go. Seems like a great place to put some dynamite. Okay, let's see. Can I shove it like really far in there? That looks like a yes. Can't even see it anymore. Okay, so again, there's the dynamite and here's the connector. Okay, here goes the button. Fingers crossed. Ah, music to my ears. Well, looks like we have another problem. Not really sure how I'm gonna get out of here, let alone bring the cubes out, but at least there's cubes everywhere. Wonder if I can use these to make like a fish stairway. All signs point to maybe so far. Almost there. Come on, come on. Ah, victory. Okay, so now we got a new problem. All the cubes are down there, buried under all these fish. Although I do have an idea. There's an item over here called the magnet staff. Fancy magnet on a staff attracts resources in a large area, and I'm willing to bet that this thing will work on metallic things like those cubes. So here's what it's supposed to do. Okay, great. This should be interesting. Okay, let's give this a shot and see how it goes. Uh-oh. Oh god. You know, I think something is happening that I had not anticipated. Yeah, it's picking up the cubes all right, but not just the cubes. Looks like it's picking up those fish too. Oh my god, the frame rate is so bad. Well, I guess this is the slideshow we deserve. Okay, plan B. Let's not use this yet. Instead, let's come back over here to our cubes of plenty, generate some more cash slowly but surely, and take that cash back to the only store that matters, and let's go ahead and make a purchase. A slightly bigger one. And what could possibly go wrong here? Okay, so I don't think this is gonna take care of all the fish. I'm just hoping it'll be enough. So step one, I'm gonna open up the hole a little bit. And now step two, let's just shove this dynamite everywhere we can put it. I'm gonna assume they have like splash damage, so even if they're not directly connected, I'm hoping this will still set them all off. We've got some in the middle. We've also got some tucked away and even more tucked away, like right in there. I also bought some connectors, so this time around, we can detonate it from outside. Okay, well, no better time than now. Here goes nothing. It's so loud. Hello? Hello? Anybody alive down there? Well, it certainly seems like it worked this time. Oh, and how convenient. A way right down. Well, that's just fantastic. Surely the magnet thing will work a lot better this time. I'm gonna try it from here and see how it goes. Okay, that's nice and smooth. I like that. Now let's try them all. Uh-huh. Mostly cubes and a few fish. Cool. Easy. Easy. It's okay, just keep on floating to me. You know what I've learned is I think as long as you hold down the button and keep it activated, it's eventually gonna find its way to you. So I'm just gonna run all the way over here and hope it can find its way. Come on, little slideshow, come to me. Oh, looks like I picked up some extra passengers. Ah, there you are. All my little cubes and some fish friends. Come, let's go visit the jeweler. See if they're selling any frames per second we can buy. Oh, I think we hit it, the legendary 1 frame every 10 seconds. Listen, so long as this nightmare floats its way over to me, I don't care how long it takes. There you go, come on. Who's a good sleep paralysis demon? Come on. Oh, do you think it can make it through this well? Oh no! Oh god, I'm so sorry. Lack of frame rates. Reassemble. Easy. And release. Yeah, well, good enough. First things first, let's do a quick sell to get rid of all the non-clonable stuff. And now it's time for the heavy hitters, the ones that give me a glorious 2 coins each time I sell them. The path to being a millionaire doesn't seem so hard now. Like if each click gets me $2, that means to make a million, we only need to click this
500,000 clicks. 70 hours later.
Ah, a cool million. You know what? I actually thought that would take longer. Well, I think we know where this money is going. To the dynamite fund. Wow, all this for a paltry $12,960? That's practically free. Honey, I'm home. Now, you might be wondering what we're doing back here. And obviously, we need to finish what we started. After all, there's all that fish down there and other fish cubes. That's just leaving money on the table. So all we need to do is set up a little more dynamite and off we go. Fingies crossed. Well,
boy.
Looks like it did a good thing. All but the most hardy fish are gone. So just to make our lives easier, let's get these fish out of the way. I don't know, maybe they'll wake up, even if they've been dead in a ravine for a while. Okay, and with those out of the way, it's time to do some magnet magic. You know what? I'm not sure if it's possible. The game gets so laggy, I actually don't think I can get it over there. Luckily, we've got our handy bucket here with ethereal properties of its own. See, when you put stuff in here, it eventually settles, and then it becomes part of the bucket. And that's how we're able to get all these cubes in this tiny little space. Come, fish cubes. It is time for us to... I'm happy to report they're all still in there, as is evidenced by this absolutely stellar frame rate. And once the frames agree with me, we'll put it on the table. I mean, eventually. Oh god, I don't know what's happening. Did you see that? Oh god. It's like a 2-bite brownie of cubes. Okay, well this is hitting a new world of surreal. Okay, is everything finally settled? So we know that some of these will disappear once we push the button. I'm curious myself, so let's take a look at them while we click it. Okay, it went down from like 50 something to 21, and that's more than fine by me. And I mean, sure, we could get more money from these, but look what a beautiful mess we made. Besides, we only need to click this a couple more times, and this turns into this. Over 10 million coins. And that's when I also learned that once a stack has reached 10 million, it doesn't combine anymore. That's okay, 10 million is just fine. And by that I mean it's fine that I had to make 100 stacks of 10 million coins each, which equals up to 1 billion coins. Congrats, we're a billionaire. Do you want to know just how rich we are? See these thrones that cost 14,500 coins? I bought a whole bunch of those as well as a ton of other furniture. And we're gonna take them back to Fish HQ, pile them high in Cube Chasm, and then blow it up just because it's pretty. But no time to take that all in. We've got more rich person stuff to do. For example, looks like there's some land we can blow up that's for sale. And here we are, our first plot. What a sight. Let's go ahead and buy it for the paltry sum of 1,200. And now that it's ours, I've got an idea. Did you know that there's housing in this game? There sure is. Anything from roof tiles to flooring to walls. So we're just gonna pick up some of these building supplies, drive them back to ground zero, build ourselves a beautiful little home. You know, just something modest, something simple. You know, like so. Somewhere quaint and cozy where at the end of a long day, we can settle. Settle down some dynamite, that is. And who would like the honor of breaking in our new home? Ah, rich guy stuff. I like how when the dynamite blows up, it goes to heaven. Quickly, to the rich mobile. We have more work to do. The next plot of land we're taking is called South Hope, where anything is possible. If that anything is a giant, giant pile of TNT. How much TNT is here exactly? I have no idea. You're not really thinking about price, right? But you are still thinking about your bang for your buck. Well, that's a hole, all right. Now let's christen it with rich stuff. Here we have a glorious safe. I think you can see where this is going, right? First, let's prep the patient for surgery. Now I'm gonna take all my riches that I put in this bucket here, and we're just gonna easy. Yep, that's exactly what I meant. Well, my original plan was to fill this safe full of money and bury it, but honestly, this seems just as good. Feels like some real billionaire stuff to me. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. Oh, and also I started streaming on Twitch, so maybe think about checking that out. And I'll see you next time.
No way in hell he sat there for 70 hours. You don't think he did that? Maybe he used an auto clicker, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't put it past him to sit there for... Maybe he did some of it. Surely he did some of that, but it's unlikely that he actually sat there for the whole 70 hours. He probably set up an auto clicker and then just, like, you know, went about his day, in all likelihood. But yeah, I feel like he just used an auto clicker for that. Detonating all wildlife. Ah, yes, nukes.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing some Hydroneer today, a game where you can create big machines, create even bigger messes, build money bins full of riches, blow up houses with dynamite, and do just a little bit of fishing. The game recently added something new that I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with, but before we get into that, today's video is sponsored by Techland and their upcoming game Dying Light 2, which is coming out on December 7th for PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Dying Light 2 sponsoring, and I'll see you on December 7th. So here we are in the wild world of Hydroneer, where our journey begins over here with our big, beautiful truck. This is what's gonna take us all the way to our first area. Buckle up, everybody. It's gonna be a long journey. And we're here. Welcome to Ember Cradle, where you've got some dirt, you got some tools, and a whole lot of water. Now, all these things separately is a whole lot of nothing. But if you take this here shovel, take some of one, put it in the other, and then use this thing to get some of this, and then you combine all this stuff, and then brush it down. Oh my god. Congratulations! It's a beautiful baby gold nugget. Oh, and there's more where that came from, too. Because don't worry, we don't want you to be an only child. And before you know it, we're just overrun with pride and joy. So what are we gonna do now? Oh, just the thing that any proud parent would do. Sell your children at the jeweler, of course. How much for all my infants? I mean, nuggets. Ah, 91 whole coins. What a fair price. And now that we've got some newfound coin, we're gonna go spend it at tools and equipment. Think of this as like medieval Home Depot, except crappier and with even fewer
Medieval
employees.
Home
But the
Depot.
important part is they have all the things we need, like mining helmets, safety first, wood foundations to make everything nice and orderly, and light posts so we can see at night. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're here for only one thing, the fishing pole. So one great easy way to make starter cash in this game is to do a little fishing. You just cast your line,
totally. You saw
and
that,
voila,
Michael.
something dies for capitalism. So let's see how much we can sell this for at the jewelers, because that makes sense. Ah, 6 coins.
Financing
I'm rich.
your
Now, I
mining
know that wasn't
operation
very
with
much.
fishing.
It seems like doing something like digging was easy and more profitable, and that's not true. But allow us to take a joyride and I'll show you what the plan is. Welcome to Bridgeport, the historic mining town with a little something for everyone. Were you looking to buy a fancy new ride? Well, they've got that. Were you looking for fancy furniture? Well, they've got that too. And were you looking to up your conveyor belt game? Then look no further than Conveyor Nation. But right now, we're not interested in any of those places. We're interested in this one right here. Power and logic. Behold, Hobson's Power Works, your one-stop shop for all kinds of stuff we probably don't care about. And while all of these wires and things seem pretty cool, we're actually only here for one thing. Actually, I take that back. We're here for two things. That's right, they added a mini nuke to the game, and only for a whopping 26,000 coins. That's a lot of fish, but that's where these come in. At their much more affordable price of $360, we're going to be using them to make a little more cash. You see, in my last playthrough, we learned something. With fishing, we can make some money, and the place where the dynamite fits into this is there's an infinite money glitch. But first, we need to be able to buy the dynamite. So give me a second first to make a little money. Okay, this should do it. Yep, that's what I like to see. You hear that sound? That's the sound of money being made. So how much money do we get? Ah, 730. A lovely sum. All right, let's go get us some supplies. So as mentioned, to do this money glitch, we need to have some dynamite. Now, we're only gonna need one for now. We're also gonna need something to set off the dynamite, like this logic button. Only 444, a paltry sum against our 730. And don't forget, you wanna be really careful when you're driving with dynamite. It is a fragile substance after all. Okay, let's go get our dynamite set up. First, the big thingy, which we're just gonna firmly smash into the ground. And then for the logic unit, we're just gonna place it right up against it. Yes, it's perfect, and will definitely allow us to set it off from a safe distance, also known as in front of our face. But before we blow that up, we need some new fish friends, some very specific kinds. Why, there's one right now. Don't ask me why it works this way, but we're looking for specifically red and blue fish. And I want to get about 10 of those, which is going to become clear momentarily. There we go. 10 miscellaneous red and blue fish. Now, just as a reminder, if we were to sell these fish normally, we would get 70 coins for them. Or we could do something far more exciting, which is sacrifice them to an explosion. Yeah, that's the spirit. So now that we've got our fish here, it's time to blow them up. Now, I must warn you, this is probably going to be unpleasant, because you're not supposed to light dynamite in your face, so you might want to cover your ears and possibly your eyes. Okay, that wasn't too bad. You, me, and a beautiful crater. And what might these cubes be? Well, this big one we can move out of the way, because this is what's left behind from our detonator piece. But these other 10 little cubes here, these are what's left of the fish. Random scrap metal can be smelted into a scrap bar. Or we could sell them straight up to the jeweler, which is what we're gonna do right now. Let's go, little cubes. Come with me if you want to live. Okay, so here's the thing. If you look at the total, it says they sell for no coins. But that would be a lie. Those 10 little fish cubes actually sell for 1 cent a piece, so we just sold them for 10 cents. Here's the kicker. They're still here, so I can just keep selling them over and over and over again. And then if you sell enough of them, oh my days, one whole solid coin. So all we need to do is hit this thing over and over and over again until we have enough for
260,000 clicks.
Okay. 26,000 and a little bit extra. And now anytime we need money, we can just do this painful process again. Let's go get us a nuke, shall we? You know what? Let's take this thing with us too. I wanted to test something when we get there, and it's going to require this cart. So we have the money to buy the nuke, but it just wouldn't feel right to buy it without trying to steal first. So I had the curiosity if we can use this cart to steal one. Just so you know, here's what happens when you try to walk off with it. If you didn't pay for it, it just disappears. Now, on previous playthroughs, I figured out various shoplifting methods, one of which was drop it off right at the edge, step on the other side of the boundary, and then pick it up, but that doesn't work anymore. It won't let you do that. And another method you can use is if you pick up one of these pallets. Pallets are great because they let you carry multiple things, and pretty much once something is part of the pallet, it's really part of the pallet. But seeing as how I still didn't pay for the pallet, I can't go to the other side and pick it up. So I was curious if I could take this thing and just put it on the cart that I do own. You never know what's gonna work. You gotta try stuff, right? Okay, so pull the cart behind me, walk this thing to the edge, place it down. Where the hell did it go? Where'd my cart go? Wait a minute. Are you seeing this? I think I can safely say that the cart has somehow made it through the boundary. Well, this isn't what I was expecting. I guess that's technically shoplifting, although I don't think I'll be using these items anytime soon. So the downside is I lost my cart. Well, cash, looks like you're gonna be used for something else. It's time to head over to the place where we can buy more carts. Ugh, 740 coins. Agile cart. Fast cart. I don't need all this. Oh, here we go. Crappy crappy, janky wooden cart. Only $3.50. Now we're talking. Come on, cart. We got some experimenting to do. So wait, if I just pick up one of these, put it on the ground, take a nuke, put it on the pallet, take the pallet, put it on the cart, drag the cart behind me, and then let it go. Oh my god, it's a Christmas miracle. Oh boy, we're gonna need more carts for this. Okay, so I've got 3 carts here. We're gonna take 3 of these pallets, and just for the sake of the experiment, we're gonna put a different item on each. So we've got a $15 cork, an $84 logic cable, and this $670 intake pipe. I like this one because it's tall. So let's see if overall size matters and what goes on the cart. Okay, starting with the one with the cork. Let's see what happens. Well, it looks like that launched. Test number 2. Looks like that one's also gone. And now for number 3. Let's give it a shot. Well, this definitely appears to be working. There's carts flying all over the place now. Hey, Mini Nuke, would you mind waiting a quick second? I think we need to experiment with something else real quick. First things first, we need to buy a plot of land and try to ignore all the crap flying at us in the sky. Ah, for sale. The very beautiful South Hope. This'll do nicely. For only $6,600, I'll take it. Now that we own a sizable plot of land, it's time for stage 2. A little something I like to call shopping. Let's see. What do I want? Maybe these concrete floors. Gonna need a lot of these pallets. And we're gonna buy a bunch of... carry on, I guess. And we're gonna buy a bunch of miscellaneous things. So hang on a quick second. I'm gonna set up our new playing field.
Hours and hours later.
Okay, just put this guy in position and okay. Feeling pretty good about that placement, as well as that one, and all of those, and all of these. I don't know how many are here, but I do know it's a lot. Now the only thing left to do is load up all these pallets with all this miscellaneous crap over here. And there you have it. Row after row after row. You know what this actually kind of looks like? Is that one game I played. Winkle to Little Shop, that one. Kind of has that same vibe of putting crap on tables, right? Oh, how much things change yet stay the same. Let's start with just one row and see how this goes. Here goes nothing. 1, liftoff successful. 2, 3. Oh, that one's having a little bit of trouble. Hey, don't let your big brothers intimidate you with their Mach 5 speeds. If you feel comfortable in that tree, just go ahead and stay in that tree. And another, and another. Come on, bookcase thing, you got this. Listen, I believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself. There you go. Oh, yep, there you go. First flight, you got this. See, what did I tell you? It's not so bad, right? I bet you didn't think you'd be watching a cart make out with a tree today, did you? Dum-de-dum, business as usual. Well, that's one row down. The skies are certainly a little bit more busy than they were, but by no means full. So I guess we have no choice but to proceed with row 2. I don't know if it's particularly clear, by the way, but the more we launch these things, the more heinous the frame rate is getting. And we like that, don't we? Oh dear, that cart took another cart with it. Well, I'm sure they're very happy together. Okay, that's a second row launch. Things are just looking super out there, aren't they? You know, it does look like it's getting late, though. Let's take a quick power nap. Ah, nothing quite like sleeping under the stars and watching possessed carts fly over your head. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. We got some carts to launch. Oh, this one got misaligned. I just gotta put it back on and... You know, never mind. I guess that one's, we'll just let that one go. You know, I couldn't help but notice a lot of weird stuff is happening. Another cart just got abducted. Did you see that? Well, that's cool. I guess you're just doing the work for me. Like, really, let's just take a load off. We'll just kick back and let the carts pick themselves up for a while. I haven't even launched everything yet, but I think we have a pretty good idea of how this is going. And I like to call it ode to 2 frames per second. No matter where you look, there's a cart flying in the air. And if ever you get lost, you need only look to this rotating star made of trash, and it'll always guide your way. The frame rates aren't just terrible there, by the way. This is absolutely a worldwide phenomenon. No matter where you go, it's raining carts. Hallelujah. Well, you know, now is as good a time as any, I bet. Maybe we can clear up some of this air traffic with a little baby nuke. Yeah, this seems like a smart idea, right? Okay, fingers crossed, we're gonna set this and run. Or are we? What? My computer didn't like that? You don't say. Well, the good news is the frame rate's back. I'm not sure at what cost, though. Since I had to restart the game, everything that was flying around is now just frozen in space. I guess we turned these once busy skies into a sky crypt. You know where I think we went wrong? We should have built like a little boundary. That way they can't just fly all over the place like this. So let's set some boundaries this time. Yeah, kind of like that. This time around, we're gonna put only carts with bombs on it, because that seems like a safe idea. You know, something like this. Like the world's most uncomfortable hands-on museum. And set the these things off in an environment that they can't escape. Let's start by
Oh,
launching
boy.
just one and seeing what happens.
Here we
Oh,
go.
they're confined all right, and apparently really anxious to get out. Oh, looks like it managed to escape. Be free, little cart. Okay, so let's try that again. This time there's 16, and we're gonna launch them all at once. Huh, huh, huh. Ha, 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 ha. Well, they seem pretty contained this time. What do you think? Should we add some more? I don't see why not. Oh, that crashed the game. I guess it didn't like all those hard collisions. Okay, so we're gonna do that one again, but this time we're gonna add a little something. Once we set all these things loose, there's still gonna be this guy, which is connected by a wire that leads all the way out here to this detonator. And fingers crossed something cool will happen. As expected, everything is confined and trying to escape, and the mini nuke is still in the middle. Quickly, before the game crashes. Huh, those flying nukes are, really durable, aren't they? Okay, well now I'm curious. If nukes won't explode when they're attached to pallets, can you create a chain reaction at all? Only one way to find out. Okay, now we have a nice long row of nukes. The only one connected is at the very end here, which just like the last time goes to a detonator that we control. So let's see if we can do a nuke chain reaction, shall we? Wow, would you look at that? It's almost like a nuclear wave. Now that it's made a nice sizable pit, I think I know the next thing we need to test, which is what happens when we fill this canal full of literally thousands of nukes. Let's find out. Well, I heard one explosion and then the whole game froze. Oh, no. There's a couple more. Well, so far so good. The game is completely frozen. We're just gonna wait this out and see what happens. Yes, this is the sound you like to hear, right? Oh, here we go, finally. Ah, there it goes. That's neat, just preparing for nuclear winter, I see. Ah, a second volley. I didn't realize that's how nukes worked. Oh, and another. Wow, science is crazy. So I guess this is our reality now. Stuck in a perpetual loop of half-finishing explosions. So we're gonna cap it here so we can sit back in this mushroom cloud and contemplate some existential dread. I want to thank Techland again for sponsoring this video. Dying Light 2 comes out on December 7th, and you can pre-order the game right now using my link below. And to catch up on all the fun, you can pick up Dying Light 1 Platinum Edition right now for 75% off. Use my link in the description below. So I hope you had fun. I know I did, and I'll see you next time.
Ta-da! Never underestimate Josh's patience. Because he pretty much does the same thing in all of these games. I mean, look. Hang on, is that the next video? Yeah, we just did this one. Wait, was it this one? Or was it this one? This one. Break the game? Yeah, he pretty much does that in every game. Hang on. I'm not sure if it was him exactly, but... Hang on, where's the video? Here it is. In Satisfactory, he built up to the point. He added so many machines and items into the game that it lagged the frame rate to the point of being unplayable. And afterwards, the devs optimized it so that never happened again. He's like a Q&A tester for these games. Q&A or quality assurance? Yeah, quality assurance. He's like a QA tester. Except after the game is released. Yeah. He added so many buildings and machines into the world that if you looked in the wrong direction, it would like destroy your frame rate. And then afterwards, the devs optimized it so that didn't happen anymore. And Hydroneer, they patched out the stealing exploit and all that. But yeah, I feel like devs just kind of use him so that they know what to fix. But yeah. That's Josh for you. Oh man. Ah, that was fun. But I think I'm gonna call it here for today. It's been 3 hours. A lot of it was just watching Josh cause mayhem, and some of it was me fishing in a game about mining. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thank you to everyone for stopping by today. Thank you to A1 watching the VOD, and as always, thank you to the fortune tellers. Hang on, what tab am I on? Ah, this one. Yeah, always thank you to the fortune tellers. Never forget the fortune tellers. Alright, let's see who I can raid today. Hang on. The off chance is... I don't know. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go raid Rune today. Alrighty. See you on April Fools. Hang on, what? Oh, hang on, I can't open up my calendar. Oh, I guess it is. I wonder if I don't know if I'll do anything special for that day. But yeah, take care. Remember to hydrate, eat, rest up, and all that, and peace.